guys, so you're welcome back to my channel. My name remains Professor Yabodo Nwabezi. I know I've done a video on the fee schedule in NOUN before, but I'm going to have questions. People want to apply, they will ask me what is how much are they going to pay? I did a whole video on that, so I don't know, but I have about two updates. Here. You can see already I have gone to the website. Maybe I don't know. Probably I should stop sharing and show you how I got here, because there's an update on there's an upward review. What we take now. Now this actually affected new people. So the focus people I'm actually talking to are essentially the new people. So this is what I want to just add, because the one I did before, the video I did before was for the old fees. But today I want to talk about the new fees. So like I said, even today somebody asked me, oh, I want to do a course in Faculty of Arts. That how much is it? And I said, okay, go to the study center and the accountant will give you the breakdown. But I also said, if you actually check online, you can actually find the fee schedule. But like I just noticed, we continue to have this problem. If you look upward here, if you look at this where the cursor is now, you will see the link that will take you to the reviewed upward fee. Then the second thing I would like to add actually is the second thing I want to add is for you to look at the fact that in addition, we also now have fees. Let's say denominated in dollars. For instance, because I'll be having calls, even I think recently within this week or so, somebody said coming from the US that they want to do a PhD with us. So I know there was a student, a person that actually. So we have many people like that that actually been calling. So the university, of course, even I still have a candidate from India. I've been saying that I want to do a PhD with us. The other one from Russia said he wants to do a first degree with us. So I've had to actually be pursuing all these things all this while to ensure that one is able to give so eventually the university listened, and then we have gotten a free schedule in dollars. So I will also show you this. So let's get into it now. So the fees that you have now, as you will see it now, I'm hoping that, because I think after the upload, I cannot remember if I actually have done another video to do it. I promised myself I'll do it, but just this night, it just crossed my mind that why don't you just do it? So that's why I decided to say, okay, let me do it now. So now, for the returning students, is essentially, there's not much different from what we had before. You can check my previous video on what. So essentially, I think the only thing that changed in their case is the examination fee. That one that increased to 1,500 instead of 1,000. Then I think a few of the things that change. Otherwise, basic semester registration fee remain the same, I think. Then I think essentially most other things remain. So where we actually have the change is with the new students. So you see, semester registration fee is now 7,500 for them. Then the total they used to pay is now different. So you can see here now, you have the semester registration fee, the caution deposit fee. I can't remember if that one used to exist. Then you have your matriculation fee, the orientation fee, then the library fee. Because the university is actually subscribing to some very powerful e-libraries. I don't know why many of us, we still have to be begging us and persuading us to go and do that. But if you also notice for the returning students, their e-facilitation is usually 4,000 naira. Then of course the new student, you have to be regularized into JAMB, so you have to pay for that too. Your results have to be verified. Then you have the FCT charge. I think that is about 5,000. for the other people, but now for you, it will be 7,500. So because all these things are facilities that will be made available, but you will see that like I said, the course registration also is different for them. And then examination fee now has also gone up for them, which is 1,500. So for second semester, some of the other things that you paid for, you will not need to repay them in the second semester. So what you have is a semester registration fee of 7,500. I mean, sincerely, with what Nigeria is saying now, I wouldn't really know how realistic this is. But then that's what the university is charging you. So you see how your facilitation, we are trying to make sure that all our courses get facilitated now. But we are getting facilitators to join the internal staff so that we can facilitate as many of the courses as possible. So your second semester registration, you see, is a lot shorter than the first semester, because the things you have already done in the first semester, you are not likely to be repeating them. And then the things you will have to pay as a new student, you are not likely to repeat them. So you will see it as it goes. Then, of course, the course registration, it depends on number of courses and the credit of course. You see the 2 credit units will be 2,000, then 3 credit units cost 2,500, and the 4 credit units cost 3,000. And that's when a student comes and begin to ask me, how much are they supposed to pay? Please, if you sit here and calculate, you'll be able to, then even by the time you I wouldn't really know why they call. Maybe because they do plan. But you can check here and be able to look at because if you go to the website of Faculty of Arts where I'm the, you will see, I actually have a whole video talking about the courses we have there. You will see the handbook on our webpage. And then you can look at the summary of the courses, and you'll be able to what do you call it now? You'll be able to determine how many courses you're supposed to do in a semester. It's usually, I think, maximum of 24 units. So when you look at it, what are their credit units? What is the credit load? It will help you to determine how much you're actually going to pay. So it's easy to know. But for me to sit down where I am and begin to tell you this is how much it's going to cost you, it may not be, because the dynamics, depending on your courses and how many courses you are taking in a semester. So the basic thing I can tell you, maybe the registration fee is across board for everybody. So that is what I can say. So that's that for the undergraduate courses. Then let's look at the postgraduate courses. So for new students for postgraduate, actually for postgraduate, I think the course, the review affected them. Why for undergraduates, it's actually for only new students. The returning students will not have to pay, but pay those new fees. But for the undergraduates, and even when that review was done, things have actually really gone worse since then. But we give God the glory that so God will continue to provide for us to be able to meet up and educate our children. And if you are sponsoring yourself and get educated by the grace of God, so I know the God of heaven will make a way for you. So for postgraduate fees, so semester registration here is 10,000. The cultural deposit is 7,000. Orientation fee 5,000. Matriculation fee 3,000. The ID card is the same 1,000. Library fees the same 5,000. I think it's 4,000 for undergraduate. The ICT charge the same 7,500. E-facilitation the same 7,500. Result verification 10,000. Student transcript verification 5,000. Then you will see for your semester registration for returning students. So, like I said, it's actually the same thing. But you see that some of the things that the new student will pay, they are not paying. Then your course registration, in this case, you have the 2 credit units is 4,000, and then the 3 credit units is 5,000. So they have fewer courses. So you will understand why, because I think, if I remember now, my own class, there are only 4 courses, each specialization we do that are core. Then 1 elective. So they have fewer courses, unlike undergraduate I had to do 24 units. The postgraduate, all the courses they will even do, or totally, at least in my own program, all the courses they will do, apart from the 2 electives, is 24 units that they will do in the whole session. So then the 3rd semester, they will do the project, which is 6 credit units. So I think their registration fee for dissertation is actually different. So we will see that. So per course, examination registration, it is 3,000 for the PG students. So what are the auxiliary charges? So for people that are going for serious and teaching practice, what they pay, teaching practice and serious fee for undergraduates is 12,000. Then teaching practice for PGD students in the Faculty of Education, 15,000. And practical for MH Educational Administration and Planning, so 15,000. So if you are doing those courses, you will take note of that. Then for Faculty of Health Sciences, their practical and undergraduate is 15,000. Then all courses, practical courses in the Faculty of Science, undergraduate is 5,000 because they actually go for practicals. Then practicum for clinical attachment for postgraduate is 20,000. So you take note of those things. Then research seminar project registration fee. For undergraduate programs is 25,000. For seminar course for undergraduate is 5,000. Then plural diploma, you pay 40. Then seminar course of postgraduate diploma is 10,000. Master degree programs, you pay 50,000 for your dissertation. Then seminar courses for master is 10,000. Then for PhD program, the fees and charges. So if you are coming for PhD, so your semester registration fee is 50,000 naira. Your caution deposit is 30,000. Orientation fee is 10,000. Matriculation fee is 10,000. Your ID card is 25. Then your library fee is 10,000. ICT administration charge is 15. Then facilitation is 10,000 and result verification is 10,000. So your laboratory fee, if you are doing a scientific course or any course that requires laboratory requirement, is 30,000. So these are the courses that are approved in 2022. Even despite the fact that the what is it called now? The reality on ground now has even changed these days now. Today, I think the dollar is now 1,510 to, I mean, the naira is now 1,510 to a dollar. But the time this was done, I think it was still around 400 naira. So I don't know, but still, this is a federal government school. So government may not allow us to charge what people in private universities may charge. So, and that is the way it is. But essentially, this is the update I have for you on the fees, so that you can take note and share with your mates. Then let me now go back there, and I want to go back to the website. I don't know. Let me share it if I can. Okay, let me just share the website. Let me just share it, and maybe from the place, I think I will just go back from there and do it so that I can show you what I'm talking about. So let's see now. I want to see how I got here. Okay, yes, I've seen it now. So this is the website. So I don't know if you are seeing the website. If you are seeing the website, is okay, good. You are seeing the website. So I want to take you to how I got to that fee schedule. So this is home. This is home. I okay. So this is home. Then want to show you. Okay, so if you want to study at now. So now this postgraduate fees for foreign. So now this is what I want you to see now. The dollar fees. I'm zooming it out. So now the naira equivalent is what you're having in the dollars. But then because the dollar is a bit more stable, the person that is paying this, I don't know where in the world you will get this kind of fee. So for postgraduate fee structure for local and foreign students, so they are put at equivalent, the US dollar is the equivalent. So I guess the university tries to be fair. But sincerely, who will get this kind of fees anywhere in the world? I don't know. Because we know that our people too that go out of this country, they pay through their nose. The one the government is sponsoring, they pay through their nose. We know that. So I don't know where in the world you will get this, but I guess the university just decided to say, okay, let it just use the equivalent of what the dollar was at that time to do this fees. So anyway, if you're a foreign student, you are enjoying because you see that what you actually will be paying will be I don't know. So you see here what it is. I don't know. I think this 1,000 will be mistake. Okay, no, it is not. The tuition per session. So I guess that's where you are different. Because the Nigerian government is sponsoring the Nigerian the citizens. So they don't pay tuition fees, you just pay registration fees. But as a foreign student, of course, you have to pay $1,000. So for that is for making up of PhD and masters. Then for MPhil PhD, your application form, everything like that. You also see now that application form $31.9, then orientation 15.4, matriculation 15.4, then ID card 4.4, the library fees 10,000, then it's 15 point something in your dollars. So then you semester registration every semester. So you see $143 dollars. Then your tuition fees, which is not applicable to citizens, you pay $1,500. Then for PhD is virtually the same thing. It's the same thing with the so your thesis 65,000 per session, that 185,000. But I guess um for the person that is coming in, so eventually you actually pay roughly maybe $3,000 if it's up to that. It's not even up to that. I don't think it's up to that. Probably at maximum of $2,000. That's what you pay. I mean, you are getting cheap education. So I guess we need to promote this and let people know. So you are getting very cheap education via the National Open University of Nigeria. You may not get, and here you don't actually need, because you can also do exam. You can do exam from your home. So this makes it possible for you to not need to come over to Nigeria. You can stay where you are and do all this. So we have tried to make it easy for you. So, but they said, I don't know, maybe you want to visit to know a location, then maybe that one. I actually, because we are just starting this, I will not be able to say expressly depending on the way the program is structured. The particular, because we are just talking about fees here, the particular program that is structured and will be what will require you to actually come over. Because we are trying to make it so easy for you that even all your registration, everything you can do from over where you are. And then you start your lecture, because with the facilitation now, you can actually join with via Zoom. The university for now is using Zoom to do its facilitation. So I don't know what tomorrow will be like, but for now, then we will also have an app. So all these things are to make it easy for you, to make it life very easy for you. So and we are having a way of trying to make sure that you are not inconvenienced too much. And I'm telling you, this fee is a steal. I don't know when the university will actually look at it seriously. That fee, those fees is a steal. We're going by what we are offering, what we have on offer. But then that is okay. The university is just trying to do what is considered right. So that is it now. So you can tell your friends, you can tell your colleagues, your siblings, your relatives that are interested in studying with us, that now, even though they're outside the country, even though from the very end of the earth, they can actually join and be part of us. So that's what I have for you. They are the updates I just have for you tonight. Sorry, I decided not to show my face because I was about to go to bed when it just crossed my mind that no, this person that asked me this question about what fee does he pay today, will she pay today, that let me do a video to educate us on that. So I hope somebody benefits from this. Thank you very much. So see you in my next video. And of course, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget give um to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to share it and let your friends also learn about what we are doing now. We are really doing a whole lot of things, a whole lot of things. I cannot tell you all of them, but I think as we go along, I will just be doing more and more videos for you to see. So thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Ciao.